Growing up, I found myself connecting with the alien races that were depicted in my favorite science fiction shows and films. It's a window into the best of ourselves. Now that I've grown up, I wonder, what would it be like to actually meet those alien races? And if I could, which alien race from those shows would I like to meet and why? Let's dive into that today and explore what makes those alien cultures so fascinating and relatable. The rational and logical Vulcans are one of the most iconic alien races in all of sci-fi. Spock, with his calm demeanor and adherence to logic, fascinated me when I first watched Star Trek: The Original Series. His unique struggle with his human side made him relatable, while his Vulcan traits, controlling emotions and solving problems with logic, spoke to my analytic mind. What makes Vulcans admirable is their dedication to peace, knowledge, and self-control. In many ways, they represent the side of us that strives for mastery over chaotic emotions, aiming to make decisions based on reason and logic. It's an inspiring model of what humanity could potentially become. Their strength is also their greatest challenge. The suppression of emotions can make them seem cold, distant, and even arrogant. While their logical nature is admirable, they often struggle to relate to the emotional nuances of other species. Vulcans remind us that, in the pursuit of perfection, we can sometimes lose touch with empathy and passion. I would love to meet a Vulcan and pick their rational and logical brain on how we can meet the challenges of today and solve our problems with reason. And of course, playing 3D chess with them would be just awesome. One unique trait of Vulcans is their ability to mind meld, a deep telepathic connection, allowing them to share thoughts, memories, and even emotions. The Vorlons are in many ways the mysterious elders of the galaxy, often shrouded in secrecy and rarely revealing their true forms. They come across as the ultimate know-it-alls. They always seem to have an agenda, nudging other species in ways that feel cryptic or manipulative. But sometimes we need someone to challenge us, even if we don't fully understand their methods. Their greatest strength lies in their ancient wisdom and their role as guardians, pushing civilization to become better versions of themselves. They're like that tough mentor who gives you advice that only makes sense years later. They see the bigger picture, something that younger species like humans often miss. Meeting the Vorlons would be just incredible. Imagine being guided by their wisdom as we explore the unknown universe. However, one issue in their portrayal in Babylon 5 is their occasional arrogance, even taking life to make a point. For a species that's supposedly so advanced, this seems unlikely. While it adds dramatic conflicts, I feel that civilization as mature as the Vorlons would have moved beyond violent tendencies, embracing empathy and compassion instead. This ties into my belief that advanced species are more likely to value life and peace. If you want to hear more on why I think aliens are more likely to be friendly than hostile, check out my other video, link in the description below. Who wouldn't want to meet the Doctor? The Doctor is the embodiment of optimism, kindness, and ingenuity. As a Time Lord, they travel through time and space, right wrongs and helping those in need, without ever resorting to violence. It's their commitment to solving problems through compassion and intellect that makes the Doctor so special. One of the Doctor's greatest strengths in their belief is the power of love and connection. No matter how different or advanced someone may be, relationships and emotional bonds matter most in the end. The Doctor constantly sees the best in others, even when they don't see it in themselves. Being a companion of the Doctor would be a dream come true, traveling through time and space, learning about history as it unfolds, and learning from such a wise figure. A unique trait of the Doctor, apart from having two hearts, is the ability to regenerate, giving them multiple lifetimes to learn and grow. Though each life comes with the bittersweet knowledge that they will eventually have to say goodbye. Klaatu represents the calm, collected alien who comes to Earth with a message, a warning. He's not a conqueror, but a messenger, laying down the law to ensure the galaxy's survival, even if it means Earth must change its ways. Klaatu's strength lies in his wisdom and perspective. He sees things on a galactic scale and understands that difficult decisions are sometimes necessary for the greater good. He's the ultimate galactic peacekeeper, compassionate but firm. However, Klaatu's threat to use Gort, the nearly indestructible robot, to turn Earth into a cinder if humanity didn't change its ways felt a bit extreme. While done for dramatic effects, it's hard to imagine such a peaceful and wise species resorting to such an ultimatum. I believe a truly advanced race would focus on diplomacy and peaceful solutions rather than using lethal force on a planetary scale. Conversing with Klaatu would be an opportunity for us to learn from wise species and a community that have solved the issues of war and conflict and how we can learn from it. Last but not least, we have E.T. Unlike the other aliens on this list, E.T. isn't here on a mission or to teach grand lessons. He's stranded, alone, and vulnerable. But it's in that vulnerability that comes a deep bond with a young boy, reminding us that even the most different beings can connect in profound ways. E.T. represents the innocence and curiosity that we all share, which is what makes him so endearing. I'd like to think that as a species, we get to a point where we're mature enough to help others in need, not to harm them. The kid in me would love to meet E.T. and make the bond of friendship. The good news is we don't have to wait to make friends with species from other planets. We can be kind, compassionate, and connect with the diverse people and life forms here on Earth. The lessons and wisdom we gain from interacting with life on our planet will prepare us for the day when we meet intelligent life form beyond. Please subscribe and like this video, and as always, keep being awesome.